Greetings and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we have Realme 16T 5G smartphone, and in this video I'm gonna show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. This phone comes with this new control panel where you have to swipe down from the right side to open your control center, and you have to swipe down from the left side to open your notification bar. You can also switch like this, but if you want to set the older one where you get your notifications and your control panel together, then click on these three dots, select customize quick settings, and then select classic. Now it will set the older one where you will get your notifications and your control panel together. When you are on your home screen, it feels really uncomfortable to reach at the corner and open any of these applications, but there's a gesture for this. Tap and hold on your home screen, select home screen settings, select icon pull down gesture, and then enable it from here. Now whenever you are on your home screen, you can simply swipe up from either side of the screen like this. That will bring all the applications around your thumb. Select the app that you want to open, then it will open the app for you. There is a hidden feature to quickly launch your camera application from your locked screen. To enable that, open your camera app, click on these three lines, select settings, scroll down, and then select quick launch. Enable it from here, click on settings, wait for a few seconds, and then select camera. Enable it from here, come back, enable quick launch again. You can also enable this launch and shoot. Now whenever it will open the camera from your locked screen, it will instantly click the picture or record the video. You can also select the mode. I'm selecting video. Now whenever phone is locked, if I will double press my volume down button, then it will quickly launch my camera application in the video mode and start recording. You can either press volume up button or volume down button. It will do the same. Open the camera in video mode and then instantly start recording. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set this as your power menu, then open your settings, scroll down, select accessibility and convenience, scroll down to the bottom and then select power button. Select press and hold the power button and then select power menu. Now if you will long press the power button, then it will launch your power menu. But if you want to keep this as your digital assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. You can use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application and then swipe up by using three fingers like this. Now select the second application that you want to use. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of this split screen feature. This phone comes with a lot of downloaded cool looking themes. You don't have to download them. Simply open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and style, select all Flux themes. Here you have all really amazing themes. Select your favorite one. You can further customize them. You can change the clock style. You can add any widget. You can also change the color of the clock and also adjust the size of the font. After this, you can also change these quick access application. Select your favorite or most usable ones and then click on apply. So you can change the theme in the smartphone and make it look really cool. In the same home screen, lock screen and style, you can also use this always on display feature. Enable it from here. Select your favorite style and then click on apply. Now whenever your phone will be locked, it will show that specific AOD style on your locked screen. You can read deleted messages from WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. And if accidentally you have removed any notification from your notification bar, you can also read that again. Open your settings, select notification and quick settings, scroll down, select more settings, and then select notification history. Enable this from here. Now it will save all the notifications from all the apps which are installed in your smartphone. You can read deleted messages from here, and if accidentally you have removed any notification from here, you can also read that again. By default, this phone doesn't show battery percentage in the status bar. If you want to enable that, then open your settings, select notification and quick settings, select status bar, and then select battery percentage. From here, select outside battery icon, that will start showing you battery percentage in the status bar. From the same status bar settings, you can also enable this real-time network speed. Now you don't have to download any third-party app to monitor your real-time network speed. From now, it will start showing your internet speed in the status bar. You can use any application as floating window just like your desktop and your laptop. Simply open the app, put it in recent apps, click on these three dots, select floating window. Now you can resize it from the corner like this, drag and drop it anywhere. You can also minimize it and keep on using your smartphone. Whenever you need that app again, then simply tap on the app's icon. So you can use this floating window feature to multitask in your smartphone. You can record all your calls without any announcement or without any kind of alert, and you don't have to download any third party for that. Simply open your dialer, click on these three dots, select settings, select call recording, and then enable this record all calls. From now, it will record all your calls, whether they are from your saved contacts or they are from any unknown number, without any kind of alert or without any kind of announcement. There is another great feature to multitask in your smartphone. The feature's name is Smart Sidebar. By default, it is enabled, but somehow if it is not enabled in your smartphone, then open your settings, select accessibility and convenience, select Smart Sidebar, and then enable it from here. It will start showing a transparent bar on the right side of your screen. Swipe to the left to open the Smart Sidebar. By default, it has some tools and application. You can temporarily save any file in file doc. You can take a screenshot, start recording your screen. If you want to edit this, click on edit and remove unnecessary application from here and add your favorite or most usable ones. After this, click on done. Now how to use this? For example, if you're using any app and you quickly want to launch another one, then open your sidebar and then select the app. It will open it in floating window. Now you can easily multitask and use your phone more efficiently. This phone comes with a lot of gestures and motions. Open your settings, select accessibility and convenience, select gestures and motions. Now the most usable one is this shake to launch. Tap on this. From here you can either select camera or you can select torch. As we have set this volume button from our locked screen to open our camera application, I'm selecting torch. Now whenever you are on your home screen or you are on your locked screen, if you will shake your phone like this, then it will turn on the flashlight. There is another way to turn your torch from your locked screen. Enable it from here. Now whenever your phone is locked, if you long press your volume down button, then it will turn on the flashlight, and if you long press it again, then it will turn it off. In the same gestures and motion settings, enable this double tap to wake screen and double tap to turn off screen. Now whenever you are on your home screen, you don't have to press the power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on the blank area, then it will lock your smartphone, and if you will double tap on your locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. Select screen of gestures from here, enable it from here. Now you can draw an O to open camera or V to turn on your torch, as we have set a lot of gestures for this. You can use this music control to change your song from your locked screen and play or pause your music. Simply draw these symbols and then it will play your song, pause your song, and play the next and previous song. The most usable in this one is these customizable alphabets. Enable any one of these and then tap on this and select open an app. Now select your favorite application. And now whenever your phone is locked, if you will draw that alphabet on your locked screen, then it will directly launch that application. So you can customize these alphabets and set your favorite application. If you're using 3-button navigation and you want to change the order of those, or if you're using gesture navigation and you want to set 3-button navigation, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom, and then select system and update. Select system navigation. From here you can select 3-button navigation, and from here you can also change the order of these buttons. While scrolling your social media application, if you find some product or any person that you want to search on the Google, then you can use this circle to search feature. Simply tap and hold the middle bottom like this, then it will enable the circle to search. Then circle the object or the person that you want to search, then it will directly search it on the Google for you. You can also use this to search anything that you have in front of you. Open your camera application, enable circle to search, and then circle the object or the person. That will directly search it on the Google for you. You can make the clone of a lot of applications and then can log in with two different accounts in the same application. Open your settings, select apps, select app cloner, click on agree and continue. From here you can make the clone of these messenger applications, and from these other apps you can make the clone of these apps. Select the app that you want to clone, wait for a few seconds, then it will make the clone. As you can see in my app drawer, I have two Snapchats now, and I can log in with two different accounts at the same time in the same application. If you use your phone at night a lot, then you can use the next two features to protect your eyes. Open your settings, select display and brightness. The first one is dark mode. If you will enable this, then it will turn all the white color into black color. This will decrease the pressure on your eyes. And the second one is this eye comfort. Select vision guard eye care and then enable this eye comfort. This will warm the color of your screen. You can also increase or decrease the intensity from here, and you can also schedule this as per your bed timing. And if you read a lot of articles, ebooks a lot, then you can also use this paper texture to get this paper feeling while reading your ebooks. So if you read ebooks, articles a lot and use your phone at night also, then you can use these two features to protect your eyes. You can customize your icon style, you can change the font, UI color, etc. To do all of this, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and style, scroll down and then select icons. From here you can change the style of the icons. You can increase or decrease the size of the icons and also the name of the icons. Select your favorite style and then click on apply. Wait for a few seconds, then it will change the style of your icons in this smartphone. Now to change the font, in the same settings, select font. From here you can select from any of these styles. You can also increase or decrease the size of the font and weight of the font. So if you're giving this phone to an elderly person, then you can definitely explore these features. Now to change the UI color, select more and then select colors. Here you have different color palettes. You can also select any specific color from here. Select your favorite color and then click on OK. Then it will change the UI color in your smartphone. When you are on your home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your control center and notification bar. There's a gesture for this. To enable this, tap and hold on your home screen, select home screen settings, and then select swipe down on home screen. From here, select notification and quick settings. Now, whenever you are on your home screen, you can simply swipe down from the blank area that will open your control center as well as your notification bar. You can add your name or any code on your locked screen. To do that, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and style, scroll down and then select lock screen settings. Select lock screen signature, then write whatever you want, then click on done. Now it will set that name or any code on your locked screen. So these were some amazing tips and tricks and hidden feature for Realme 16T 5G smartphone. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and let us know in the comment section which feature you like the most. We will see you in the next one. Till then, have fun and keep on exploring your smartphone.